Motorcycles are great, aren't they? I think so. I bet you do too. The thing is, though, many of our spouses don't really like motorcycles, particularly when it comes to cost. So today we're going to go through the 3 motorcycles that I have, explain what you can expect to pay for them, and allow your spouse to have an easy mind when it comes to financial obligations when it comes to motorcycles. So go get your spouse, have them sit next to you, and we'll get started. Oh, hello there. My name's Charles Chuckerson. My friends call me Chuck. I am the Chief Financial Officer here at Bald Rider Media Group. Now you may say to yourself, Self, Chuck looks familiar, and you could very well be right. You see, you might have also seen me in such videos as The Pancake Diet and The Easy Way to Invest Your Life Savings in Cryptocurrency. But today we're here to talk about motorcycles. Your wife, husband, non-binary or gender fluid life partner had asked me to come here today to talk to you about motorcycles. Why should you trust me? That's a great question. I have a PhD in microeconomics from Stanford University, and I have the Nobel Prize in economics for my studies in bank account dysmorphia. If that's not enough, I don't know what to tell you. Now today we're going to go through 3 different motorcycles, explain what it's going to cost for your spouse to bring one home, and hopefully put your mind at ease. First up is our entry-level motorcycle. This is a 2023 Honda Trail 125. Now you might be saying, 2023, that's this year. That sounds expensive. And what I have to say to that is, you look good today. You do something with your hair? Have you lost weight? Either way, whatever you're doing, keep it up. So you might assume that this might cost a lot of money, but you're wrong. They started importing these again, and nobody wants them. They're not only 9 horsepower, they're all over the place. You walk into a dealership, they've got 30 of them. So when somebody's dumb enough to buy one, they can't get rid of them. They get tired of the 8 horsepower, and they just toss it on Craigslist for as cheap as they can get. You could not find a cheaper motorcycle out there. This is the cheap one. So the thing is, any sort of modifications is going to kill the value of your motorcycle. This one has mirrors, all kinds of doodads, a basket, a trunk thing, so many things. So this one, in the condition that it's in, a 2023, is going to run you $1,200. $1,200 is what your spouse is going to pay to get this in your garage. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Let's look at the second bike. Let's say you want something a little different. Maybe you aren't the same as everybody else. Maybe the Trail 125 is too slow. Maybe you want to carry a passenger. This is a 2021 Euro Gear Up. It has 2-wheel drive and a passenger sidecar. It's made in Russia. Everything from Russia is cheap. And it's dirty, so that lowers the value. In addition, it also has different handlebars, which, as I mentioned previously, really kills the value of a motorcycle. Now this motorcycle, not made in Russia anymore. They moved it to Kazakhstan, and nobody really wants the Russian ones anymore anyway. So if you were to go on the market and try to find one of these used, your spouse could come home with one of these for $1,200. $1,200 is what your spouse is going to spend to bring one of these home into your garage. Pretty good, right? Let's say those 2 bikes aren't good enough for you. Maybe you want to go more than 45 to 50 miles an hour. This is the bike you're going to want. This is a 2018 Honda Goldwing Tour DCT. Now this one I bought from a man who had dropped it a couple times and didn't feel like he could handle the bike anymore. So it's got some scuffs and scrapes. It's got 20-something thousand miles. Now sure, new these bikes push $30,000, but remember, this bike is 5 years old. It has modifications, aftermarket suspension, aftermarket handlebars, various items. This bike I got into my garage for, you're not going to believe this, $1,200. For $1,200, your significant other can put one of these in your garage. So remember, if an extra motorcycle or a first motorcycle ever appears in your garage or driveway, depending on your living situation, remember that your spouse only paid $1,200 for that motorcycle. Doesn't matter what kind it is, doesn't matter what age it is, guaranteed $1,200.